know it's only right, that's how we hit it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 59. See the Washington Commanders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first and 10, here's Fields. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the 50, here's Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. First and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man right side is Tony. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Deshaun Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was third down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On first down, Fields. Caught right side, Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they take it over, we step aside. Back to Robinson now on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Robinson. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Now Fields. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Fields completes it to Davis. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They snap it to Fields. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Fields. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7-7, our score after 1. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fields on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields able to connect with Dotson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, it's Fields. Over the middle, open is Thomas. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Again, Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Fields now to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt, and he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. A shotgun snap, Fields dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll set up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So it's halftime here on Sports Grandest State. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down. Now a give to Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. McKinney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Fields. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action, Fields. under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Fields. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Up the middle they go. It's McKinney. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 3rd and long. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKinney. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. On the draw is Taylor. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down. Looking to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Fields. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. He juked him. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They're going to look to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase them. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture, as now they've got a 1st and 10. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's McKinney. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKinney. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. He gets it to Thomas. And he is going to have a Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. Play action. It's Fields. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now it's Fields. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Robinson. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Robinson again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. He has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the handoff, Taylor. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest.